Hello everyone, I'd like to show you of what I've been doing this morning after I had breakfast. Okay, first of all, I've been doing some garden shredding after coming to this pile first. They end up in the garden shredder. See that? Once they're in there, they turn into pine bark. I've got 3 boxfuls of them. And in this bag, there's a lot. These bags are not tied up. Why? Because some bark is wet. If they're tied, the bags, they'll become moldy. Now the people, my customers, don't really like moldy bark for their garden beds. So I'm leaving them open so as to let them dry out. Instead of taking them by hand, the sticks, I use the wheelbarrows. I have to wear gloves and safety glasses so as to protect my eyes and my fingers. Ooh. What you don't want to do is torture your fingers to death, like get them cut. Ouch. I wouldn't like to do that myself. All I just need is a poker. That's a stick. But if you lose a stick, that's all right. You just have to find another one. Now, besides the fence, there are these sticks that might be too big for the garden shredder to take. As you can see, there's a ball and some thick sticks with it can not go through the garden shredder. They would just get stuck at the top. So don't find these sticks that can get stuck halfway in. Such as this I'm showing you, that would get stuck at the top of this bowl with the thick sticks. The branches, actually. Shred, shred, and shred again. Most of the sticks are green, so that will mean I have to put them through the garden shredder a lot of times till they're in pieces. They're not for the garden shredder, they're for the garden bed. Including that. That's for display. Somewhere along here, there's a stump of a prickly bush that used to be with this walk bridge. It's not really there anymore, and I didn't even think to put it in the garden shredder back then. Oh. Do you like the handrails? I've painted them only at a temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. but not at a different temperature number, because otherwise the paint would never go right. I did that yesterday, last night. Or yesterday, this morning, when it was windy and I had to take my hat off. It would slow me down and I have it on my head and off my head. Underneath our new deck is the rear. That's where I hang the bags when bagging up the pine bark. There you have it. My job doing the pine bark. I've shown you it yesterday.